What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Fort Malthus. We have. Oh, this is our 10th episode, hitting milestones. Um, we're currently filling up our moat very slowly, but I mean, it's not a race, right? We are going to. So here's my plan. Um, we are going to pray to all the dwarven gods that we get some. we get any sort of immigrants. Uh, because even on my other game where I live in a biome just as bad as this one, I was able to get like 40 dudes. Um, whatever. Uh, Thanks for all the comments you guys are leaving on the other ones. Um, it's nice to just have any. I didn't really come into this expecting much. So, um, as you can see, what we're going to do, it's pretty simple. We are going to wait until this fills up to about fives, and then we'll let the water in. And this fucking giant sponge man being creepy. And what that'll do is, since there's no ramps on this side or on the other side, it'll make it so that anybody that wants to get across will either have to fly or they will have to be able to get from a tree over my moat, which is possible. If I don't pay attention to when things are growing. But right now we're doing pretty good when it comes to keeping trees out of the way. I might connect these to the moat as well, just kind of, you know, so that I have a nice little. Why does this say warm? It's not. Oh, it's warm because it's a scorching area. Maybe. That's kind of weird, but that's the logic I'm going with right now. Shitload of hamsters. Cat's doing his duty. I don't want to mark those. Wood. Owlman. We got attacked by owl. We got attacked by owlmen. What? How did I miss that? We got attacked by an entire fucking tribe of owlmen. There are sponge men. Okay, I don't. That's fucking weird. Um, I'm gonna mark you. We're just gonna murder some dudes because these guys are hostile. Although, actually, I'm gonna not do that because then I can use them for target practice later for my military that I will probably not get for a while. What are you guys doing? Gathering plants? Good, good. Okay, let's. Have we looked at our orders? Work orders? No. I want labor, standing orders, refuse and dumping, and. Okay, okay. I wanted to basically make sure they. Um, when it comes to outdoor trash, that they get everything. Oh, water's almost around the corner. Be helpful if this was. I suppose I could just do that real quick. Make like a 3x3 bridge here. Your caravan requires a 3x3. Not your, but a caravan requires a 3x3. Are the people still fighting the owls? It's the smarter way to go about it. Okay, and then where are my dudes at? Go for it. Huh. Don't really know what's going on there. Once we can get about 20 dwarves, we might just have to cap ourselves off for a while and go live underground. I do like the music that they've put in the Steam version. It's like very tranquil. So much leather. Yeah, we need to do this because otherwise it's gonna take forever to it's gonna take forever to fill up our moat, and that would be annoying. So my other fort, I'm trying a different method instead of the floodgate method to fill my moat and reservoir. I'm I'm using a pump system, and I haven't used pumps in the new release, and it hasn't changed too terribly much, but the flow of water on that fortress is just something that doesn't make a lot of sense, because I've got a brook, and brooks historically don't have a lot of issues drying up, you know, unless it's really hot. And then they also don't, hold on, sorry. One thing they don't have is, they always have a 7 out of 7 water density because they're not an actual water tile, they're a special tile. And it's basically like ground, and if you break, like if you dig into a brook tile, it instead of having like this where it's open space and then river water, it's like a tile, and if you break it, it turns into a 7/7 water tile. But otherwise, it's just infinite water. Well, in my other base, I dug a canal from one side of the map to the other to fill up my reservoir, and my reservoir wasn't filling up at all. And I was like, oh, it's probably just because of how long the channel is, because it goes across the map. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I go over and look, and for some reason, my brook is running at like a 3 out of 7 depth, which is like nothing. But the other half of the brook is running at a 7/7 all the time, which is just new to me in general. So that was fun. I basically ended up making a secondary channel to feed my primary, and it makes it so it averages out about a 5 out of 7, which is enough to do the screw pump. I want to know who died. Oh, llama. Okay. Do I have anybody still set to... I need somebody to construct floors. There we go. That should be fairly simple for them, and it'll give me an avenue to have trade caravans come in. Man, it's annoying. Yeah, they've already made up the little bridge. Where the hell are you going? Oh, you're going to grab some specific wood. Weird. Anyway, we'll keep doing this over here. We're gonna do clay. In fact, we're gonna do clay and all that because this is probably gonna be enough for right now. Also, let me, for all the players out there, let me know if you find this to be true too. Since I started playing the Steam version, like half of my legendary items have been things like grates and doors. Doors are great because they're an artifact door is indestructible. So if you put that at the front of your base, a troll can't knock it down, stuff like that. But yeah, just let me know what you guys are getting. I'm not getting a lot of the cool like weapons and stuff that I used to get. Which I guess not really something to complain too terribly about, but how are our guys doing? Man, we are just having all the babies. Straight aardvark, slaughter. I'm gonna have to make a choice between elephants and rhinos. Probably rhinos, just because they're cooler. Caravan. We lost somebody. We have a population of 10 now. What happened? I'm not going to dictate anything. I want to know who we lost. We lost a child. Where'd he go? He run away? Can they do that now? Oh, anyway, prepared meals. Let's make some money. I don't think I have an appraiser anymore, but I'll check. That's why everything's coming up as rounded digits. But I should just be able to brute force the trading system with how much shit I have. Let's see. Do I even have one? Broker. What do you got? Well, you're definitely good at talking, I guess. He's just missing. Must have been gotten by a animal of some sort. See if I can get him to go to the... There we go. Yeah, the problem I'm going to have with him being both the expedition leader and the trader is that he's going to want to constantly... conduct meetings. Just give me everything. Move this stuff back we didn't sell. Now, when they successfully leave the map, they should bring a positive report to the king. And that should encourage migrants. All we've got to do is keep them safe. Shouldn't be that hard. The shit? What is this? Is this everything I just bought? What? The fuck is up with this fortress, man? Why is it all right here? We might have to restart. Like, I know this fort looks cool and all, but there's some fucking weird stuff going on. Like, that's everything I just bought from that caravan. It should stay here, which prevents food rot. But instead, it's just down here. You know what? Go ahead and Let's go on an adventure. So for those of you who don't know what I'm doing, I'm digging into the caverns because screw it, we're not getting any migrants. We're not failing, but there's some weird fucking shit going on. It's not particularly fun for me to play. This is historically not what I would do, but screw it. Basically trying to see how fast I can kill a base. Speed run to the third cave. Got a troll. Let's follow him. He's probably gonna get the crap beat out of him. Hello. Overcome by terror. The blue is troll blood, by the way. And our massive amount of war elephants and war rhinos has overcome the troll. Did not expect that, actually. Please, God, don't let me find just an super easy way down to the magma layer, like on my first try. That would be just rude. That would give me everything in the fortress I need, except for a population. Huh. Weird. Green diamonds. So generally, when I'm trying to find magma, what I'll do is try to go down as far as I can till I bump into a layer of cavern. I will scope it out, look around to see where I can find like a column that goes all the way through it. I will dig down through it like I have been, and I will not intentionally do what I've been doing, which is leaving giant holes open in my fortress. Although we are not losing anybody. Typically by now I would have lost like a considerable number of people. Would have been rushed by some sort of monster. But we're doing like surprisingly good. Just kind of frustrating. All I'm trying to do is open up to the circus here, and it's not working. Well, we got time. Fucking creepy crawlers everywhere now. Creepy crawlers are like a critter that lives in the third can't think right now. Lives in the third layer of caverns. It's basically just mice or something. But you know, why not, right? The troll tried to run away. Are you okay, sir? How are you alive? Oh, competent swimmer. Nice. Filling up my reservoir. The episode's going long because I'm trying to sabotage it. Which is taking a surprisingly large amount of time. It should not take this long. There's no large animals in my... No giant cave crocodiles, no... I don't know, fucking tree ants, I don't fucking know, it could be anything. Grundles? Okay, where are you guys at? You wanna come up and attack my base? Fuck it. We're going down to the circus. Circus is hell. It's literally like a layer under the lava layer. If you can get there, basically just makes demons come into your base. Where do we find lava? Looks like it. So, like, if this was a functioning fortress, what I would do now? Seal up all of the cave entrances to my fortress, right? and, you know, use the fact that I have access to lava to create infinite wealth. If I can find lava. Once I find one, it'll do the same thing with the cavern lands. It'll show me the entire Great Magma Sea. How am I lasting this long, dog? What do I want to do, guys? I don't generally like to be this evil. But I'm gonna be evil. Where the fuck is water coming from? There's just a little thing of water. Everyone come hang out. I assume you all know what I'm doing right now. Taking a long time though, aren't they? It's almost like they know what they're doing. Alerts. What else can I do? I captured the giant home too. That's cool. That's cool. Down to 6. I guess we'll just retire the fortress for ruin. Kind of anticlimactic. Is there any... That's something I could do. Add new borough. Accept. Add everyone else there. Except for you. Cage, cage. Nasker it. I'm done, guys. This was the end of season 1. Our fortress was cool looking. We had good animals. Everything was going great. But we just never got any travelers or migrants. So, yeah, I might start another one here in a few days. We'll see what goes from there. Thanks for watching. This has been Season 1, Fort Malthus.